The high-fiving unicorn panda combo. So we got some contracts, some new quests. Nothing in this little hut. Okay. Can talk to the merchant though.
An amulet, a bazaar, some tortoise shells.
I take all of them, but first show me your words.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones. Tried remedies for trying times.
I mean, I'm kind of impressed. Let's get the cards. And then play some Gwent. More Gwent.
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
We have another Sinfried Reaver. Let's add them to our deck. Okay. Switch out this one. This one. An okay hand. And the first monster deck that we fight. Let's use our spy. And my opponent passed. Interesting. Only thing is, I would need to use 2 cards to best him. Don't really want to do that. So let's hold for now. Give him the round. And then see where it goes. And Rigo. Okay. Let's put on this. Ruckus Behemoth. Okay. And then I think I will... Or will I? Yeah, I think I will just do this. Oh, damn it, I fucked it up. Should have countered it. Damn it. That was stupid. Well, nobody saw that. But I got a healer. At least. Let's play... Oops. Him first. Exactly. Atlas. Exactly. So now... How do I do this? I think I will do it this way. And then... Get back that mold. Okay, that is actually extremely bad for me. That is not better for me, but we may be out of cards. Pick any weather card. I mean, thank you, I guess. My opponent passed, so let's show off a little and show him what we could have done to him. Yeah. Impressive, isn't it? Okay, so we beat another poor merchant in a card game that only we really care about. That's off. Provisions. view lens. Okay. Ugh. Jeez. That was disgusting. You could really hear the color of that. Ugh.
You ain't safe less you got a Gabrielle. The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle ensures you get the first shot and the last word.
Mm-hmm.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Show me what you got. What do you have in stock?
Give that spitting lady a prize.
Give that spitting lady a prize. I think it was a dude, but thank you nonetheless, Lucy Verge, for the 100 bits. Very nice of you. Very generous. I will deliver the prize. Promise. I do have those already, right? Do I have those maps? Let me just check. There they are. I do have the second map and the first map. And he sells the second. Oh, but it's something different. Right? So let's get them. It is something different. Yeah, I'm sorry. I won't assume the gender anymore. I'm sorry. Didn't want to do that, so I will bring them their prize. But didn't you assume their gender as well by saying lady? What are we doing here? Let's play more Gwent. That is what I'm doing right now.
How about you take a break from hawking? We play cards instead.
Nice. I can kick out another useless character here. Let's kick out Sabrina and Sheldon. And oh no, I do need them. Okay, let's start. 3 of those. That is nice. A spy, also nice. That's actually a pretty good start. We'll switch her. Okay. I mean, that's not too bad. Let's play the spy right away. Got the medic. That's good if he plays a spy as well. Gotcha there, huh? Well, let's play this. Maybe bring him to play some more cards. So we are... I think I will pass here. I usually pass the first round. And then go all in on the second and third. Now, what do I do here? Let's go with him first. He might be out of cards already. Yeah, I don't think he has a card that's strong enough, so I will just pass. Okay. Let's play Keira. I'm just showing off here. Already won the game. Yeah. Another victory. Okay, what's going on in here? Can I loot something? Yes. Another dumpling.
Making me a slingshot.
Can't take it anymore.
Said a hag to a hag. Now where's a stump? I'll shove a rope like a cunt.
Do have to listen to those ladies here.
So, gonna try to charm him? Did the witch give ye luggage?
Aye, she did indeed. Didn't ask much for it either.
Maybe I should pay her a visit. How'd you get there?
Path past the pond. Follow it till you reach a lone rock. Round that, and head right off the path into the woods. Then keep straight. You'll know you've gone the right way when you pass an abandoned
It really doesn't change anything. Most of them don't really have a dialogue.
Ought to be able to find the witch now.
If they engage with them, they will just
Not from here.
say a random thing like, "Oh, this one is actually telling me something."
Not from Velen. I get it right.
You did.
So, where you from?
Originally, Rivia.
Rivier. Blimey. That's a ways.
A witch lives around here somewhere. You know her?
I do. From afar, that one, like yourself. But she listens, understands. Helpful. Not like the old witch. That one were deaf as a stump and mean to boot.
Know where I can find her?
Go to the pond. Wild swan swam there once. Trail starts there. Follow it to a great stone, drop where it lies by a devil that a farmer tricked into thinking it was a giant egg, then go right into the woods. You'll pass a destitute cart, and near it find the witch's hut.
Thanks. Been a big help.
Oh, that's very helpful. So there are basically two ways to find that out, I think. I think 2 ways. You can eavesdrop on them, but then if they notice you, they will stop talking about it. Or you can talk to the old guy.
First the Arby's passed, then the pub, now we're here. Grim Reaper must be having an art.
Old goat hide. Get all that. And now that I tried to show off what happened to a random person, let's try that again. Let's talk to Spit Guy and try giving him the 100 bits. That happens. He's really loading up that one.
What's the rush?
So yeah, that is what happens then. You're welcome, Koala. I mean, you wanted to know that. So let's find the witch.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond.
He didn't want the bits, he only wanted the spits. Got the
There's the
stone.
boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
Oh, what a coincidence that I put on my Quen right before I get attacked by Neckers. They're way less annoying in this game. Still annoying though, but not as
Which is
annoying
somewhere nearby.
like in the Witcher 2. Yes, I save without being reminded. I learn sometimes. He's becoming a pro too quickly. First he remembers the screen, then to save, and before you know, he's the next Dr. Disrespect. I'm on the fast track to the tippity top. And I'm only halfway there. Think about it. I mean, I have very good teachers. That is the only reason why I remember anything. What's going on here?
Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know
I'm not
things.
married now.
'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger. Or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow
Keira!
drink them.
Yes.
But first, you must clean out your barn. Thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
Well, he is JLM as far as I know.
She's in a foul mood.
Problems were
We'd best
solved.
come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Okay. So this is the village which we heard about, and for those who read the books, or read the books, know that that is a strange place to find Keira. Keira always was more a witch that liked the luxurious life, the fancy stuff. So pulling a good 25,000 viewers, but yeah, not the same guy anymore. I mean, of course he can't have as much viewers as before. I mean, now that I stream. So many people think it was a coincidence that he had his little problems and then all of a sudden I appear on the Twitch scene. Well, you gotta take care of your competition, right?
Anyone home? Ordinary ointment. Nothing special.
And now he's sitting there every day wondering where the 5 viewers are that he had before. Recipe for black eyeliner. Black eyeliner in a pinch. When deprived of professional products, one can mix up black eyeliner from crushed medicinal charcoal mixed with fresh egg yolk and a drop of lavender oil to keep contaminants at bay. Store the eyeliner in a cool place for at most 3 days. Then make a new batch because the old one has surely rotten. Ingest the remaining medicinal charcoal for it can only do you good. See, if you guys are running out of black eyeliner. 24 today, see? We're taking over.
Now, where's she run off to?
Athalas is allergic to eggs.
Managed to amass quite a big collection.
That's too bad. What's going on here? Keira, what are you doing? Yeah, now I get all the quests from the treasure maps. I forgot to read them, so that's why I got all the prompts. Letter to Alexander. Darling, I'm writing because you must be worried that I'm still angry. Silly man. You know you full well I never hold a grudge long. I forgive you. It's all because of that secretiveness of yours. Is it so strange for me to take an interest in your plague research? I adore watching you at work in your tower. Please, if you still refuse to discuss the results of your experiments with me, at least don't deny me that small pleasure. If Viserat doesn't need you tomorrow evening, come see me. We'll clear everything up over a glass of wine, or two, or more. Your K.
Don't often see baubles like this in Velen.
Okay.
Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or...
Look at
So
that.
this is where she disappeared to.
Before I go there, I will check out the rest. Well, Journeyman's weapon repair kit. Definitely take that. Some bread. More bread. Runestone. Hangman's venom. That is a very important oil since it is for our steel sword against humans. Let's see if I can maybe prepare that. No, still only the Griffin decoction. That's too bad. But I might as well do that now before I forget it. So let's do it. Oh, we have that. Okay. No Hangman's venom for now, but good to have a recipe for that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. So let's visit her. I hate portals. Oh. Find the witch.
Well, well. Nice.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
More snow hares. Oh, what's that? Elven sages. Let's read that. Many think Ansavan, meaning sage, is simply the elder speech term for sorcerer. Yet to equate a sage with a common practitioner of magic is akin to considering a newly drafted private haystacking out of his breeches, which is equal simply because both wield sword. A sage wields magic, true, and does so with greater skill than even the most accomplished of human mages. The great renown and regard in which they are held, however, comes not from the skill but from the other truly rare ability they possess. A sage wields magic, true, and does so with greater skill. Oh, then already read that. Nothing is secret for an elven sage. They see both past and future as easily as the present. They have mastery over all the arcana of the magic as well as every domain of scholarship. They are the only ones who understand the nature of operation of the so-called Elder Blood and the gene of Lara Doran, and they guard this knowledge jealously. How numerous are the elven sages? In all my life I have met only one, Ida Amain of the Blue Mountains. She might possibly be the last representative of this mysterious caste. It is true I have mentioned a male elf who might also belong to it, but as of this writing I have been unable to confirm this. It's like Snow White or Bambi, yeah. I think it's more like a Snow White thing, since Kira's clothes have more of the colors of Snow White's classical dress, traditional dress. So if Asha Belena is around, warn her, because boobs incoming. No whorehouse, but at least we got boobs. So let's walk up the stairs and find the witch.
Greetings, Witcher.
Greetings, Keira.
Missed a spot.
Where?
Hello, Blacko. Yes,
Hope
still
you didn't
streaming.
come to Gore.
No.
Yes,
To talk.
boobs incoming, Asha.
Turn around and wait.
Physics,
Keira Metz,
virgin
deep in the
eyes.
heart
Oh
of
no,
Velen.
he's blind
Thought
now.
you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Yes, Blacko. What are you doing in Velen?
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
But why Velen?
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
And do you enjoy playing the village witch?
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Yeah, let's get back to the topic at hand.
Changing the subject.
Did you get any word from the sorceresses of the lodge?
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer. Or who might be listening.
Okay, fair enough. I am looking for a certain young woman here.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
Well, let's be straight up with her.
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who did the asking?
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
Well, how about a few dozen eggs then?
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it. Don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
Interesting. What was he doing here?
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
What was his name?
Did he say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
Did he leave a message, maybe?
Did he leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
No, not yet.
Can't go
I think
just
I will
yet.
go there on my
In
own.
that case, we'll meet there.
Also, I
I'll
hate
await you near the
portals.
cave entrance.
Okay. So we got the next main quest, Wandering in the Dark. I think that is the quest where Lucas is right now. But I do want to do something else before that. First of all, I think I can level up. Exactly, I can. Nice. So now the big question begins. Do I go more into alchemy? Maximum toxicity. If toxicity is above 1, time automatically slows when an enemy is about to perform counterattack. There could be something. Especially later when I get the good decoctions. I think for now I will go into delusion more because it's pretty handy to have. And just put it here. And I think that's it for now. Oh, I do have some... Do I have a blue one? Yes, I do. So I think for now it is better if we do this way. Increases my sign intensity. I just got home and missed Luckless's stream, so time to catch up with the mighty Akko. Yes, thank you very much for stopping by, Violet Carter. Hope you had a good day and are feeling well. So I could do the main quest now. Go all the way down here, but for now... I mean, They're saying a cave near the village of Midcorps. That is not near. Excuse me, please. Anyway. Hello, Colors! Welcome to the stream. How are you today? I think I will check out some side quest now. I could return to the priest, which would be all the way on the other side. It was a long day, but now time to relax my poor toes. Poor toes. Don't know what that means. But yeah, relax a little, get some rest. That's always good and important. Didn't I get the Wild at Heart quest? Oh, it's here. Sure I did. I think I will do that, finish that off. That will lead me to something else. I will just fast travel back there. Then deliver that quest. And well, then we'll see. That's how decisive I am. Too hot today, the weather was warm. Yeah, today here was a very nice spring day as well. Oh. Blindly rode past the sign. Poor toes, that could be it. Koala, you are onto something there. Also in the game, good weather all around, yeah. It is a good weather day, for sure. Let's call Roach again. Alright, Athenas. Thank you for stopping by anyway. And hope you have a good time. See you later. Roach, come here. How are you doing? What did you get up to today? Did you have a good lunch? I did have a good lunch, and I'm feeling very well. I'm having a good time with The Witcher again, and lots of fun playing it, so that's good. Other than streaming though, I have not been up to much since I was streaming very late yesterday. Then I was up very long, couldn't really fall asleep, and then basically the whole day today was a mess as well, so I just slept and recovered a little bit. Oh, what's going on here? I remember that those guys were pretty strong, so I'm not sure if I can do that now. Let's art him from this damn horse. Whoa, 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 whoa. Killed him. Roach again. A complete mess for me. Just standing in the way. Guy on his horse attacking me while I'm just horsing around here. Damn it. Roach, you're distracting me. Oh. Killed him. Just had some good fat Thai over lunch. That sounds good. Oh, finished. Roach, why are you riding in a circle? You're driving me crazy. Will you be watching Critical Role on Thursday night, Friday morning? Maybe, I'm not sure. Probably not though, because I have to work before that. And have to work on Friday as well, so probably just take the time to rest. Damn it, Roach. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Those archers are dangerous. But it also leads me away from Roach. Fat tiger. And beheaded him. Get off your high horse, mister. That. Oof. That was pretty rough. But I made it. I made it. Novigrad longsword. Lots of loot now here. Okay, some diagrams. I have to loot the leader to get the key in order to free the guy in the cage. No Name Namer is from Seattle, all the way from the other side. Some from the UK, I'm from Germany. Blacker and Lucifer from Italy. So very international as always today. Oh, totally fine. I enjoy reading that. I was just busy
from his stall by the bridge across the pond tower.
Saving the guy and fighting people on horseback. Let's read the letter. My dear Helke, remember when you said, Isbor, don't you go robbing folk. The gods don't like it, and besides, only refugees on the road, and these days they are even poorer than us. How you were cross that I shirked working in the fields and didn't bring a scrap home to put in the pot. Well, you're gonna have to eat those words, my dear. Gobble them all up with a hearty slice of humble pie and some baked crow on the side. Yesterday we cornered this merchant, and not a Gors Velen or Brenner man, but from Nilfgaard itself, you see, from the city of Golden Towers. Didn't speak much common, but enough so we could understand each other. He said he was carrying some goods into the Black One's camp. We took everything he had, and I'm telling you, Helge dearest, you've never seen so many crowns in your life, nor could you ever hope to count that high. Whoa. He's dropping some sick burns on his wife. Now we're going to rough him up a bit more to make sure he hasn't hit some of his goals. Oh, good. Once we cut off his thumbs, he'll spill the beans about any extra treats stashed in the soles of his boots, and once Mirko scalds him a bit, he'll tell us about the precious stones he's got soon and the feedback. I tell us a great many such thing of interest, in fact. You never know just what till you try. Tell the young'uns Da's gonna be home soon, that he'll bring them toys and treats, and they'll eat so many honey cakes their tummy's gonna burst. For you, Helke, I'll bring a silver necklace and a brooch, because while you can be awful cruel at times, I still love you, you naughty bind. Isbor. P.S. Throw on that night shirt with lace and red beads for my arrival, and color up your kisser somewhat. Ooh. Well, Akka doing all the work here while while we chat about the weather. Yeah. And then he did, yeah. And we killed him. However, I mean, that's the interesting part. On one hand, you can feel kind of sorry for him. But on the other hand, I mean, he was a pretty cruel bandit, so... Not really. But that's the one thing I really like, that it really has this depth, and that there isn't like just a pure good or pure evil. That even this guy who was doing some fucked up shit, taking hostages and then torturing them to get more out of them, but he was doing that for his family and to provide for his wife and for his kids. So you can at least see his point in times of despair and need, and as you can see, war is raging. That's before I forget that Athelas is not here to remind me of saving, so I have to remind myself to do that. So let's talk to the priest we encountered earlier, who sent us off to set the pyres on fire, and turns out he just wanted us to get rid of evidence that he was dealing with Fistek.
Well, Witcher, have you completed your task?
Well, kind of yes.
Why do you priests take an interest in the fallen so late?
The Church of the Eternal Fire's first duty is to the living. You've no notion of the work we did just after the battle. The wounded needed tending, refugees, pastoral care. We had sermons to deliver, donations to collect.
Relieved to hear it. What would the people have done without you?
So, I took care of the graves.
Took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fistek dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
Is that so? I don't take bribes, though.
You can hire me, but you sure as hell can't buy me.
Ah, an impasse. Then it will be cheapest to kill you.
What?
3 on 1. Surely we'll manage, Witcher or not.
That sounds like a hot weekend. Oh, had the wrong... Whoa, they're very aggressive. Ooh. Swing the mace. Like singing the Amazing Grace. Cut the priest in half. Do you ever get Witcher friends? I mean, we do have some fellow Witchers in the world that we know. So, those you can consider friends. Okay. Solve this quest. Shady merchant. Let's talk to him.
Interest you in a pass? Cheapest around, right here.
I pass.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
You don't know. Redanians hold all the fords across the Pontar. Can't get through without a pass. But you're in luck. So happens I've got a few to sell.
Really?
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do
like
if you
Grey
can't
Wardens
afford
from
it?
Dragon Age. Yeah, in a sense. I mean, yes and no. It is like the Witchers are a very small order of people or mutants, to be precise. So there are some similarity. However, the Grey Warrens and Dragon Age are well respected by basically everyone, whereas the witches are more or less looked down upon by everyone and are just used to get rid of monster problems and all kinds of problems, but for the most part very much despised because they are seen as mutants and to a degree even abominations of magic. So there are some parallels, but on the other hand there are some very big differences.
No deal.
Whoa, hold up. Might have a little work for you.
That
Reduce
is
the price for a job well done.
put it very lightly. Very good. Blacker. The parallel is only that they are a group of people that set to deal with something that nobody else can't deal with. Yeah. I bet that you do like the Grey Warrens, Asha Balanas, since your whole nickname is from Dragon Age. Kind of mutant pest control, if you will, yeah. That is correct. Yeah. Grey Warrens are basically apocalyptical soldiers, while witches do a regular monster slayer job, yeah. You're great, Blacko. The best. The best Blacko around. What kind of work?
What kind of work?
Nearby. Just to the southeast. My sister's husband's got a business. He and some lads tidy up battlefields. Problem is, there's always swarms of shite bothering them. You know, them monsters drawn to corpses. Give them some protection, and I'll swing you one beautiful discount.
Beautiful discount. Well, maybe we can do
I
this
think you'll
another
swing
way.
me a discount just because.
Aye. Good idea. Discount's yours, my friend.
Yes, being a witcher is basically like riding the Tour de France. You have to take a lot of potions and mutations in order to be successful.
That's better.
Pleasure doing business with you.
So we have the transit pass. We will read that later when it becomes relevant. Now. With that pass, I could go here and get the quick travel point, which
storm,
I think
damn
I
it.
will do. This is the merchant we freed from the cage earlier.
Greetings.
Greetings! I think.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Where is it? I think so, though. Let's sell the stuff. Anything else I can sell? Oh, thank you very much for 100 bits, Danielle. That is very nice of you. And you get a nice Zelda sound as a reward. And, of course, my eternal gratitude. Gratitude. I didn't want to sell the pure silver, but now I did, and now I don't want to buy it back. Pandas! Pandas for Danielle for being so kind and generous. Yeah, that's about it what I have to do here.
Farewell.
Jesus, everyone is just coughing and sick people. Oh, look at that storm there. I mean, anyone tell me that this game isn't atmospheric? Yes, all the pandas for Danielle.
Halt! No passage. Bridge is closed.
Because?
Because King Radovich said it should be. Won't let anyone through who don't have a pass.
Oh, I do have a pass.
Perfect. Just so happens I have a pass.
What?
Whoa.
Let me see. Doesn't seem forged. You never know. All right, move on.
Nice. So that worked out. So now I will just move along here because there is a fast travel point. Okay. Now. Now I think I will go here. Ooh. I think I will try my luck with the Wild at Heart quest, although it is 3 levels above me. I can tell you it's not easy. But an interesting little
Looking for a
side
hunter
quest.
named Neelan.
Found him. What do you want?
Your wife is missing.
Hear about your notice. I'm a witcher. When do you last see your wife?
5 days passed, 'fore dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. I come back.
That's
I've
true,
no
Blackheart.
sign of her.
Did you notice anything strange, maybe?
Notice anything strange? Maybe her behavior?
No, she were her happy, smiling self. Nothing different of late. She's not run off, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, did you look for her?
Maybe she went to the neighboring village. Forgot to tell you.
No, my sister were never gone this long before.
Tried looking for her?
Asked round the village, none saw her go. She must have left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own. She never listened.
I must have some menfolk to scour the woods. Nothing.
Well, I will go look for her.
Oh, look in the woods. You might have missed something. Ask around, too. She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village, Glenna, the butcher's wife, she likes her best.
Thanks. I'll try to find her, but no promises.
Okay. Can we talk to her now? No. So let's talk to the townsfolk about Hannah, who went missing. And see if we can find out some more.
Greetings, you Glenna?
Aye. But gristle and marrow is all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
Butcher and Valen somehow seems luxurious. And see this Gala off bedwards. Have fun, guys. Thanks for the stream. I'll go. Alright, Gala, have a good night. Sleep well, and thank you for stopping by, as always.
You the butcher's wife?
Butcher? Please. Might have called him a butcher when we lived in the shade of Novi
And
Grass
also
Falls.
for gifting
Now
a
he
sub
deals
to
in
Sarah
cane,
Austin earlier.
fallen animals. Their
I forget
bones
that.
still fit for soup. So, buying something?
I wanted to ask about Hannah here.
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times? We talk?
She seems strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No? A cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her.
All right, Collins,
Been
have a good
howling the
day.
nights through lately.
Or night.
Even the Baron's
Thank you
men
for
are
stopping
feared
by.
to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howlers got her.
I think I won't do too long for today
Farewell.
as well. Not as yesterday. I think I will do this quest and maybe call it a day then. We're already at 5 hours anyway, so it's not like it's a short stream.
Wow. My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
Oh.
It's sharp. Better not. Need to talk to your father.
Thank you very much, Physics, for gifting us up
I
to
forged swords
Blacko.
once. Now it's sides and O's. For good arms, you'll need to go to Novigrad.
That is very generous of you, and welcome to the Acolytes, Blacko. Now 2 months in a row. Spam some pandas in chat, everyone, and Blacko can do now so as well. Oh shit, yes! I need to ask about Hannah.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Aunt Hannah? Do you know where she is?
Okay, Lucy,
No,
please ban
that's why
Blacko
I'm here.
immediately for
She
spamming
maybe tell you
caps.
where she was going or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them.
Yes,
I
there
saw
they
her go
are,
to
the
the
pandas.
forest with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
By responsible, do you mean not pay my bills and spend it all on Twitch? That does sound responsible, Physics. Do you know who was with Hannah, the woman you saw?
Did you get a good look at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
Interesting.
Thanks.
So another woman
Farewell.
was near Hannah, and then she went out into the woods where nobody really goes because of all kinds of creatures, except for Neelan, the hunter. But of course, he's a hunter, so that's... Also really needs beaks, but birds, right? Okay, so let's first of all save, because there's a lot, and then see if we can find something in the woods. Also, I might wanna meditate so I have all my potions ready. Oh, and the weather is much lovelier now as well, so it was definitely a win. 10 points to Akko if he really got that pun. No, I... No, I didn't get that. That went over my head. That bird pun flew over my head. Okay, so this is the place where she was seen lying somewhere. No, I'm not lying. I told you that I didn't get it. Flew over my head. Lovely. Yeah, see? I got the puns still. Strong wolves, level 6 wolves. Lots of sidestepping like in Bloodborne. Blacko definitely knows what I'm talking about here. Ugh. Oh. I'm sure I evaded that.
Witcher?
What are you doing here?
Oh, bulls
Shouldn't
are
be
a
in the
kind
forest
of
alone.
beak.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive. I'll pay you twice Neelan's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Neelan ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
Been off Bloodborne for a couple of days, need something to chill. Love me some sidestep. Yeah, I can see that. Don't you care about your sister, though?
Strange. People usually prefer to know the fate of their loved ones, whatever the cost.
Yeah.
What good will it do? I'll not get my sister back. And Neelan's all I got left. I can't lose him too. And, well, he'll not rest till he avenges his Hannah, even if it eats up his life. The man deserves better.
Playing some Horizon Zero Dawn with all the Witcher gameplays, you got me back into it. But don't compare me Horizon Zero Dawn to The Witcher. No, I will find her, and then we have closure. I took on a contract for that, and then I will do.
Sorry, not in the
I played
habit of
through
leaving
Horizon
jobs
Zero
undone.
Dawn. Haven't played
Folks
the
speak
DLC
true
though.
about you Witchers. You're heartless beasts.
You are very much into me not looking for your sister. Just saying. Just saying. What's going on here?
No man did this.
Yeah, inspect the corpse.
Cuts, made with long claws. Flesh torn clear off.
Interesting.
This is getting interesting.
Type of game is similar. It's a modern RPG, open world. Biggest change is the fighting mechanic, which are both honestly fairly easy, at least compared to Bloodborne on one side. Yeah, for sure. I was just joking.
Claw marks, deep.
There are some obvious similarities between Horizon Zero Dawn and Witcher 3, at least. Look who's accusing who, yeah.
Must be Hannah. Smell of a rotting corpse, torn to pieces, blood spattered all around. Werewolf, no doubt about it. Gotta be careful.
Okay, let's find the werewolf then, if there is one. Oh, there we got.
Shit, climbed the tree. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground.
Maybe.
Blood and paw marks. Wonder where they lead.
Yeah, good question. Where do they lead? Climb up here. Oh, there's something.
Tuft of fur. Whatever lost it hasn't bathed in a while.
And now we got the smell. Or the scent, I should say. I swear I know English words, not only German proverbs. Let's drink some water to be full health. Oh.
Man's clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood. Who rips their own clothes off, leaves them in the woods?
A werewolf! Maybe this hut will tell us more.
Looks like a hunter's quarters.
Do I want to fight the bear? I do want to fight the bear. Whoa! That is a big bear though. Ooh. I was a bit late on that one. Oh, this quick attack where he just bites. Pretty dangerous. Oh! Damn it. Thought I was moving around him. Can't see him. Stop biting me! Ooh, that was very close. I was just lucky. I think he's bleeding. Let's kill him. What kind of build are you going for, Echo, or in general, what stuff are you using? I mentioned that I probably will go more into the alchemy and sign tree. Kind of a mix of those two, depending on what I like there, but also going into the whirl eventually, the combat skill tree. Yeah, didn't use Ignion because, like in the early game when everything is kind of basic, I don't play around with the multiple ways of fighting enemies as much. I just like to keep my Quen up, have a good defense, and then nip away on the
Wonder whose
target. Later I play around a little bit more with bombs or when I have the enhanced versions of that and enhanced oils and stuff like that. Mysterious notes. I am who I am. I can't change that. Shirts, woven of parsley and potions made of virgin tears might work in old wives' tales, but not for me. It is time to come to terms with it. With Hannah's love and iron discipline, I have found a way to manage, but I must remember to hide in the woods before the full moon rises, to go somewhere far from the others, far from Hannah. The attack comes and then passes. I wake up with wounds on my hands and the taste of blood in my mouth. Perhaps it is for the best that I don't remember. Killing prey with bow and arrow is one thing. To tear it apart with fang and claw, at least here, deep in the woods, I won't hurt any people. Merciful Militale, watch over any who stray too close. Seems to be a letter of our werewolf. Who that might be, we will find out. But it's pretty obvious. Let's be honest. It's Dandelion. Oh, what's going on here?
Blood's just barely dried. He was dragged here. Wonder where from.
Okay. Search the werewolf's lair. Well, certainly doing that. Wait for nightfall. Have a look around. Okay, let's wait. Yes, I'm still here, Athelas. Welcome back. We missed you, but I remembered to save in the meantime, even without you. Oh, we have a werewolf. Oh, wolves! Oh, other wolves. Not good, not good. You have to get rid of those first. Oh! I'm stuck! Okay, one more small wolf, I think. Then... Okay. Victor the werewolf. Voldemort Werewolvio. Sure wanted to sidestep that. Sure wanted to sidestep that as well. Ooh. For some reason the camera is messing with me right now. Can't really see much. I mean, I could lock on, but usually I don't lock on in The Witcher. Oh! Inflicted the bleed. Got a little bit greedy though. Did it?
No! Stop! Don't harm him!
Mm-hmm. What's going on here?
Think we need to talk.
It's Neelan!
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand! I love him! He was near to being mine till you came along! Go away! Leave us be!
What are you saying here?
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him! Always have! Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew, and I didn't mind. But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
You brought her here.
Wait for it, Asha.
That night. 'Twas the reason I had the taste of blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for that, in fact.
Still can't let you do that.
You won't kill anyone, ever again.
Sorry. It's a great quest.
No! Don't hurt him!
Get out of here before I change my mind. Run.
Oh! That was a cheap shot. Like a vodka for 20 cents, that was a cheap shot. Why is he regenerating? Don't regenerate, you motherfucker. Stop doing the regeneration. Dead.
Sorry it had to end this way.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can see both sides here. Of either letting her get away with it, basically, to leading her sister in here and letting Neelan kill his beloved. Or letting Neelan live and let him kill her in revenge. I decided for killing the werewolf. I'm sorry. Typical Witcher quest, no good choice, just less horrible. Yeah, kind of. That is very much true. Oh, the bear is back. Bear is back. All right. I'm in a rage. I had to face a difficult decision just because of you, Bear. You could have killed the werewolf long before me, and we weren't in this trouble, in emotional distress. Yeah, I think so too, Bucky. I'm just not sure. I will make you an endangered species. Well, let you die? Ooh, that was It's hard to kill werewolves because first you have to find them. Jesus Christ, Blacko. But we got the key for the treasure chest, and she's here. So can we talk to her? I don't know. I can open the chest. Hunting trousers, silver ore, and Xiandal's armor. Can we talk to her? Don't think so. Yeah, that is what I like so much about the side quests in The Witcher. That they're really, really well made and interesting. And each one is kind of different, and you have to pay attention to what happens in order to get the full story. Okay, I think I said that I will end after this, but I won't quite yet. But won't stream too long either. I'm all the way here at the isolated shack. I will go here and visit Crow's Perch, and I think that's where I end the episode for today.
Let's go.
Alright, Lucy Perch, have a good night. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for the 100 bits earlier. See you soon. I will be ending the stream fairly soon as well.
Run, Roach.
Let's get through here.
Go, go.
Black. So did I? Yeah, I'm at the. I did take the wrong road. Right road. Now I'm confused. Okay, there we are at Crow's Perch. Look at this beautiful little place.
Take it easy.
Baron Schmarren. If I want to plough some peasant lass, I will. Don't give cock that no ban.
On this note, I think I will end the episode here. It's been, again, a long stream, but I had a great time again. Thank you all for joining me. It was a lot of fun. We are now in Velen. We did some side quests, we did some main quests, we did a lot of reading. That was nice. The next days I will be pretty busy. So no stream tomorrow or on Friday. However, on Saturday I will continue with Squidgeneer, our Divinity Original Sin co-op run. So that will be fun. And the next Witcher episode will probably be next Monday. Probably. Not sure yet, but most likely then